What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm Chris Melhoit. Thanks for joining me today on our channel. I appreciate having all of you over here today. What we're going to talk about a little bit is something that's really passionate to me, and that is retiring early. So you might be like me, maybe you're a bartender, you're working in the service industry of some sort, and you're wondering, how am I ever going to retire? I don't have a 401k. My company doesn't have any sort of matching program. I'm not making enough money to invest in stocks and Bitcoin and all these different things that everybody's talking about. What am I going to do? I'm 30 years old, I'm 40 years old. How am I going to retire by the time I'm 50, 60, 70 years old? Well, I got good news for you. You don't necessarily have to wait till you're 70 years old to retire. The whole idea is to build up a leveraged income that you can now take advantage of and live off of through your golden years and even in your midlife. So what's really exciting about this is the idea of network marketing. I joined this industry when I was 22 years old, and I was really excited because I was a bartender, probably like you, wondering what the heck was I going to do to get out of this rut that I was in. I was going to work every day. I was spending all my money at night out at the bars, having enough money to pay my bills, but that was about it. I didn't have any investments. I didn't have any health insurance. I didn't have any of that stuff going on, and I was kind of in a tough spot. But when I found network marketing and I started looking at how it pays out long term, and I started looking at the company, at least that I was presented with, and the idea of it being a legacy company, something that was going to be around for decades and decades and not go anywhere and be very consistent and very trustful maybe, that was something that really caught my attention. So the whole idea of network marketing is that if you find the right company, you're going to be building up a residual or a passive leveraged income. So you find this leveraged income, maybe it be some sort of business that you started, or you could think of leveraged income as putting money into savings and being able to live off of the interest. You know, that might be a common misconception with people, that you can save up $1 million and then live off the interest. Well, I'll tell you, the interest of that $1 million is not going to be enough for you to be able to live off, especially with inflation and everything happening over the course of your lifetime. It's just not going to cut it by the time you hit your 50s and 60s and 70s. So there's got to be another way. And what I've found with network marketing is that even getting into the middle ranks in this company, you can go and create a leveraged income that is going to pay you a pretty significant amount of money. So what I suggest to you is think of what kind of lifestyle you're going to want to live when you're a little bit older. How much is that going to cost on a monthly basis? How much are you making right now? Are you making $5,000 a month? Are you making $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 a month? Maybe you're more successful, you're making $10,000 or $15,000 a month. That's a pretty good income in America. The average income is, I think, $68,000 per household. So really getting to the point where you're earning $5,000 to $6,000 a month, you're surpassing that or at least matching that. That is something that is super achievable in network marketing, especially when you look at it with the time set mentality. So you're thinking not what can I do in this business over the course of the next 2 years, but what could I do in the business that I'm starting over the course of the next 20 years? Now, I've been in my business, my company, for 9 years, and I've built up a leveraged income that is now able to cover all of my bills. You know, maybe I'm not rich yet, but if you think of it this way, I have a leveraged income that if I wanted to retire today, all I have to do is work for extra spending money. Now, am I going to do that? No, because right now is a great opportunity for me to be putting more money away so I can invest in other assets. I can invest in stocks and Bitcoin and all these things that are hot right now in 2021. So I'm obviously going to keep working and making as much money while I can, but this leveraged income that I'm building consistently over time has been paying me for 9 years consistently every single month on the 15th of the month. Think of how your life could change if you had $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month that you could count on every single month to come in on the 15th of the month, because you've built this business, you've built this asset over the course of the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Now that's really incredible. So the middle ranks in our company, and it's fairly standard with a lot of companies. I don't know everybody's comp plans completely, but I got an idea. A lot of companies you can go and make in the lower middle ranks, I'll just use our company for example, $2,000 to $5,000 in those middle ranks in the company pretty simply. I mean, I have people that are doing it in my business personally, hitting those ranks in a year to 2 years, getting to the point where they have a team that size that is paying them $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month. I hit that middle rank in our company in about 16 months, 13 months, somewhere around there. and I've been able to consistently maintain that for the last 9 years. So that's something that is paying me long term, and I'm looking at this as what can I accomplish over the course of a 20-year span, not a 9-year span. So where some people might be frustrated that they haven't really progressed extensively over the last few years, I'm looking at it as I have this leveraged income that I'm already able to count on. What can I do to build upon that? And how many other people can I teach to go and build something similar to that? How many lives can I change? And what is the ripple effect of that one action of talking to one person? And I'll tell you a really short story. There's one guy that I had enrolled in the business back in 2013, I believe, and he introduced it to somebody and introduced it to somebody and introduced it to somebody, and that has led to an organization that has now touched hundreds and thousands of lives. Thousands when you're talking about people that have been able to utilize the product, which is making vast differences in people's health. Absolutely incredible technology when you're looking at it from the product sense and the technology sense, but also in the business sense. How powerful is it that I have tens and 20s of people that are earning $500 to $1,000 a month, and I have also a handful of people out of that one conversation that are earning 6 figures a year just by that one conversation that I had. And for me to be able to be a small part of that, I've enabled them to take back control of their lives, and that is what I'm looking to do for you. Not just to help you go and create that income for yourself, but as a byproduct of you creating that income, it's all of the lives we're going to be able to change in our journey to get you there, which is really, really exciting. That's the super exciting part of this. Not only are you planning for your future, are you going to enable yourself a way to possibly retire at a younger age, or maybe just at the same age but have that consistent leveraged income that you're already able to count on. But how many people are we going to help get to that same level over the course of your 5, 10, 15 years with this company that are able to achieve the same thing? So it's really that ripple effect and how many hundreds of lives you can change just by one action. Just like the butterfly flapping his wings creates a tsunami on the other side of the world, the power of the one thing, that one action that makes this huge ripple effect. They call it the butterfly effect. You might even actually have seen that movie. Pretty interesting movie. So thanks for joining me today, guys. What I really want to say, if you're a bartender, if you're a tradesman, if you're somebody along those lines and you're just trying to figure out how am I going to be able to retire, how am I going to be able to take control of my life over the course of the next 5 years, 10 years, I have something that can help you with that. And whether you contact me through the Calendly link down below to talk a little bit more about what my vision is, or you know somebody that's in network marketing and you reach out to them and ask them about their experience and how maybe you could partner with them, that's completely cool too. It's not just about me, it's about me helping you and opening your eyes to the possibilities of something maybe different that you hadn't thought of that can enable you to take control of your life and to really give you the power to do something that you would really never have thought possible. So hopefully you can take something from this and utilize it. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I got a link down below if you want to schedule a free 15-minute call with me. I'd be more than happy to talk with you and share with you some of my vision and how maybe we could partner together. And if not, I hope this has changed your life in some way with that little ripple effect that is going to change the world. So thank you guys. Peace. This is Chris Malloy, and I'm out of here.